come to check on little Rexie. Michaela spent some time with him, one of our local volunteers. How do you feel he's been doing, Michaela, since he's first arrived?
I think there's been a lot of improvement because in the beginning when I was with him, he was mostly just laying down, his eyes weren't really open and his swallowing wasn't that good. While as now he's like moving, kicking his legs, his eyes are not wide open, but they are open, and he's swallowing really well, and he really loves his milk, which is really good because since he can't eat because of the broken jaw, the milk is a good way to get him to gain some weight. So I would say a lot of improvement.
Rexie's been trying to move around a lot more, which is not easy for his carers. He's also worked out how he can unclip his collar as well, so we have to be careful of that. It looks like he wants to try and climb, and he moves his arms and his legs and tries to push off with his legs. But he does look stronger. He's going to have a smoothie just now so that he can get extra food other than just his milk, because he's still got the fractured jaw, so it's not easy for him to have any solid foods at the moment, although he can swallow very well, which is great. So it's been 2 weeks now since his arrival, and he's going back to the vets for an x-ray at 3 weeks of his neck. Rexie's enjoying his smoothie this morning. It's a mixture of beetroot juice, carrot, pineapple, lemon, some ginger, apples, and then it's blended with banana, avocado. He's got some soaked chia seeds and pumpkin seeds, and then he's also got some pea and hemp powder and some hemp seeds in there as well, all for extra protein for him. And he's got some flax meal. He's really enjoying that today. And we didn't even need to dilute it today either with coconut water, which we normally do. So he's having full strength smoothie, which is more concentrated to help him put on a bit more weight. Really impressed with how this little guy's doing. He's just drank about 30 mils of his smoothie, which he really loved. Not easy to get it all in camera because we need 2 people to hold him. But he's just doing so well, getting stronger every day. I've just put a new collar on Rexie, so he's got a foam one on now for his neck. It seems a bit more comfortable, but still gives him that support he needs. So Becky's currently caring for Rexie in the office in the aircon, and Becky's been away on holiday for a few days. So how long is it you've been away, Becky, and how was he before and how is he now?
I've been away for a week. It's very good. And Rexie, before I left, was pretty immobile. He didn't really do anything other than seizure. He could kick his legs and his arms every now and again, but he didn't really do much. There was a lot of manual flipping of him to make sure he turned over onto each side. He was starting to have some of his own opinions. We didn't like lying down on the one side, so he would kick a little more. Then he was still on a lot of liquid nutrition, so we started milk going gradually, and then he had a lot of juice, and I've come back now and he's very lively, which is really nice to see. Oh, hello. He's got a new collar today, because we are a little bit more lively, so we need some more support. As you can see, he's moving his arms and his legs quite a lot, and he's in a more sitting up position rather than lying. He's drinking a lot more milk now, so the first week that we had him, it was little and often. His swallow wasn't great, especially for the first 3 days, but now we can swallow. We also like to open our mouth. You can see now he likes to open his mouth, which he couldn't before. So you can see his little tongue, He likes to bite anything and everything. No, he's doing great. Very surprising. It's nice to see from all the chats and stuff that we have. We have a lot of ways to report on WhatsApp, but it's very different to see it in person than it is to, see it from afar. So, a nice surprise. Huh? A nice surprise.
Rexie's getting some exercises with Becky, animal manager. Becky took care of him initially before she went away on holiday, and now he's come back and seen all his progress and helping him progress him even further with his rehab. He's like, I'm hungry now. Please feed me. So in today's smoothie, Rexie has got coconut water, strawberries, banana, pea and hemp powder, and some soaked pumpkin seeds.
So Rexie is just outside enjoying some vitamin D that he has on his body, but his head is kept in the shade. He's just had a baby food pouch, which was butternut and carrot, and he absolutely loved it. So yeah, he's just enjoying being outside and listening to all the noises.
So here we have Sophie, our baby mum, teaching our volunteer Lisa how to feed Rexie. So as you can see, Sophie is holding down Rexie's legs and kind of holding him up to correct his posture. And then Lisa is helping us hold the plate near to him so that he can grab the food easily. Oh, he's doing brilliant.
It's on. Let's keep it on. Okay, go.
Your Rex looking good, bud.
See what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, with little Rexie, we can only work one day at a time and watch his progress. He is coming on very nicely, but it is one of these very, very tough cases and always difficult to make decisions in this regard. But at some point we are going to have to decide whether this little one is going to be able to carry on or not. So far every day there has been some positive progress. Movement is sort of coming back into the arms and legs. He's able to pull himself around. There is still a lot of coordination problem, and as you can see here, the brain's asking him to do things, but he's unable to work it out at the moment, and that's why you see him actually shaking the way he does at the moment. But you can see he can pick up grasses and things which he wasn't able to do. He is able to put it into his mouth. So slowly these things are coming back to him. So we just got to give him a bit of time and patience and see how it goes. They say it can take even up to a few months for everything to come right again. So we are feeling positive at this point. But as I say, there's always that thought in the back of your mind whether a monkey that's so far gone is actually going to be able to pull through. But all we can do is pray for the little one, give it all our hope, and as I said, there's everybody's working on it. He's getting a lot of exercises and training in different methods, basically to get his muscles and his brain to connect again. Well, after a long day out in the sun, Rexie's back inside and getting a bit of time to relax, close eyes and rest and get that quietness that he actually needs as well, just to help the healing process.
Alright, today, Monday, I've just had a late evening call to the vet who have someone's handed in this little, it's a little girl actually, who had some head trauma, and the vet's been given some care and then gave us a call. So we have a new little arrival. She looks quite alert, and has apparently made a remarkable recovery from the way she arrived at the vet. So thankfully somebody found her and handed her in. And it looks like she's made a great recovery, so from what I can see there's good potential that she'll be able to rejoin her troop, as we know where she was found. So for now we're going to take her back to the sanctuary, get her fed and watered, and over the next few days we'll just do a kind of assessment to see how long we need to keep her for, when she can go back. So for now we'll go back to the sanctuary. She's going to have to move seats, my girl, because you can't drive. No. Alright, we'll move her over and we'll get her back home.
So Hannah is just giving little Miss what she wants, which is some grooms. Also just done a quick check on her. She might have a little bit of a swollen face. She's very little. She's a tiny girl.
So cute.
So sweet. So she's gonna go have a nice sleep tonight, and then we'll see some more in the morning. Go!
Okay, little girl, let's go home.
So just arrived at Hannah's cabin. Hannah and Mark will be having little Miss tonight.
Ignore the mess.
Oh, hello, darling. You don't mind a messy cabin, do you, darling? So, just at the office, those lights you can see there is the volunteer Bucky, returning from town with both a new volunteer and a new little arrival. We got a message today from the vets we use all the time, about a little monkey they had, who they've been treating for some head trauma, and they said she might need some extra rehabilitation. So she's now arriving with us. We got the message a little bit late, so Mark is just driving her up now. We think she's about 1 year old. So Hannah and Mark will be taking her tonight. Hi!
Hannah, this is Becky.
Hello! Thank you very much, Mark. Hello, Lisa. We'll speak to you soon, eh?
Wait.
Oh,
Take that. She drank 30 ml.
30 mil. Smashing. Thank you. So Hannah has just got the new little arrival. She's just gonna go.
Through the light and we can have a
Yeah. So we don't know much about this little one, other than the fact she has head trauma, and she's been at the vets for a little bit of time. So Mark and Hannah will be having her tonight, so we're just gonna have a quick look, see what we're dealing with. Mark says she's quite active. Oh, we are. Oh, hello, pretty girl. You're so cute. How's your head, boys? How's your head? Oh, she's sweet. She's like, I want to eat something.
Okay.
Should we get you something to eat, boys?
I will get you something to eat, huh? I will get you something to eat.
So, just arrived at Hannah's cabin. Hannah and Mark will be having little Miss tonight.
Artemis.
Oh, hello, darling. You don't mind a messy cabin, do you, darling? So, little Miss has just turned up. We're just having a little look at her, and she is desperate for one, food, but two. So Hannah is just going to try our new little one with some food. See if she wants some bananas.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, we like the banana.
Oh.
Don't worry,
Yes.
darling, we won't take it away from you.
I can see you like that. Oops.
Oh. It's a bit of a big slice, wasn't it? Sorry, darling.
It was the aunties.
It's a good job it's squishy.
You're a smart girl, huh?
Introducing Rexie's new friend. This is the little girl we received late last night. Ooh. They're going to spend the day together or for the foreseeable because she just needs a little bit of extra care and monitoring while we try to work out what's wrong with her, what happened to her. So far, so good. She's very cute. Rexie is actually looking at her from the crook of my arm. So we'll see if we can get some videos of them together, meeting each other. So far she's just looking around and eating her weight in everything we can offer her. We love grapes and we love bananas. Hey, pretty girl.
So Baba has now moved to Disneyland with Zach. We've just propped these branches up for him so that if he does climb up he can get down safely. And he seems to be loving the new build that we've made for him. Hey, Zachy boy. We got Baba having some breakfast. Got Zach.
Seven a.m. Zach is saying hello to Baba.
You can see the difference between Zach and Baba. Zach has got a little bit more used to other monkeys being around, possibly with a few interactions with the bandits and the bandits coming close to the fence. But Baba herself isn't quite sure. So as we have mentioned previously, monkeys are very strict to their troops and basically to their area that they live in. So the thing is, it's not often that they'll actually just mingle. So once they've got to this type of age, they should know this protocol, especially Baba, because she couldn't have been out of the wild too long if everybody gave us the correct information. So she'll be a little bit more wary and a little bit cautious, just interacting with a foreign troop member. So these interactions are always good to see and to observe, and just see how the monkeys behave with each other. Even there, it looks like Zach was being a little bit more dominant on the top there, getting upset with her because she's not interacting with him.
Just in Disneyland at the moment with Luna and Baba the monkey. So we are just gonna let her out, seeing as Zach's now moved to an Engelkey intro cage. So we are just gonna let her out, see how she climbs, and assess her for release.
Just realised it's better to let her out down here, isn't it? She's realised it's open. Babs. Let me take her food out. There she goes.
Baba has been out in Disneyland for about half an hour now, so she's climbing really well, eating, drinking, and being very curious. We are trying to limit human contact with her because we do want to try and release her, and that can't happen if she's too humanized. We want her to settle back with her troop. So she is curious about us because we're in here at the moment, but we're just not allowing her to come close. We're just moving away. Just going to give Baba some Arnica 30. So the way that we've done it is I've got a raisin, so I'm just going to leave it up on one of the branches and see if she'll take it. This is because I don't want to feed her with a syringe or anything. So she took that straight away. Baba is just having some food in Disneyland and some milk. Obviously prefers to lick it off the floor instead of from the bowl.
We're off with Baba on this overcast day to try and find her family, and it didn't really take us very long. There you can see one of the males up in the tree. Sorry for the footage, sometimes we spot them unexpectedly and it catches us by surprise, and we've got to act as quickly as possible. So that was the first sign. So once we're given the location and more or less time that the troop should be around that area was spotted, it's basically a matter of going around and trying to look for the guards, look for the males that are basically up in the top of the trees, warning the other monkeys if there's any danger. And fortunately, once we spot him, of course, then we can find the rest of the troop like we did in this situation. So as the troops are very scared of people, because a lot of these monkeys actually get shot at by the farming community. It's not easy to get close, so I'm letting Luna take Baba as close as she can, and I'm staying in the background. We're actually very fortunate because most of the monkeys hide in the trees when it's raining like this. I think we've actually found their sleeping area, to be honest with you, and so they're having a look at us from that point. We're trying to get Luna close enough that she can open the little cage so the little one can see where the other monkeys are and hopefully run in their direction. Well, of course, this is the big moment, just letting the little one out, and of course there goes Baba running to safety, or what she thinks is safety, and hiding in the bushes. Now we just got to wait and see what the reaction is of the rest of the troop. So they are staring at her from above, or watching us at the moment, and not really sure what to do. So in some instances we've got to pull back from the area and let them do what they need to do so that they feel safe. There you can see, sorry about the jerkiness, but as I say, it's very difficult to keep an eye on everybody while you're doing this. But yeah, it's just there's the big male, and we're just keeping an eye on him. So we're just a little bit worried about the interaction because Baba hasn't moved over to the troop. But sometimes in these situations when the animals are scared of people around them, they don't want to give away where the rest of the troop and the family is, so they hide and keep quiet until they get an opportunity to move forward. Well, not only has this brought us to the end of this episode, but as you can see, we are the winners of the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries Outstanding Sanctuary Award through Carol Noon. So we're very, very proud of that and that achievement. And thanks to all our volunteers and wonderful people that have made that possible, putting the hard work in to letting us achieve the 2023 award. It's quite a thing, and we're very proud of everybody that's involved in the sanctuary and helped us achieve it that year. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you everybody out there for your continued support. That's what's making it so special and so possible for us to do everything that we can to make these animals' lives a lot better. And it's through your support, becoming family members, spreading the word, telling people how you like our page, getting other people to view the pages, that have helped put us in a position that we could actually win this award. So thank you everybody out there. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.